Hello, it's me, Kat, and I'm here today with a gift for you, and this is our Friday Patreon video. It is a video from one of our well over 600 videos that we have. I just take one from the back and send it out here for you to enjoy. It will still be relevant, of course. All the videos are relevant, and if you decide that you want to receive one every day, 5 days a week, all year long, then come sign up. Go to patreon.com and sign up. You have 3 tiers to choose from. The first one is $5 a month, and that gives you a video every single day, except Saturday and Sunday, but every single weekday, Monday through Friday, a fresh new one. If you go to the second tier, which is $25, that's a mentoring from me once a month, personally helping you through our system, and you get the videos, so that's pretty cool. And then the third video, the highest tier that I have right now, is $50 a month. And that's for those of you who are looking for a little bit more. You want 2 personal mentorings a month of 25 minutes, and then you want to be able to access the videos. So these are the 3 tiers in Patreon for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon on Patreon. Hello, patrons. Today we're going to talk about getting to work. When I was a young woman, my nephew had a little truck, and it was battery operated, and it had a voice command, and one of the things it would say is, "Let's get to work." And that always rings in my head when I'm getting ready to do something. I don't even think Mr. B knows that, but in my head I hear, "Let's get to work," the little construction guy speaking from the truck. And I really want us to get to work. Let's not dawdle. You know, I talk about dawdling all the time, but if you get to work, you can get it done quickly. We don't have to work 8 hours in our home. We just have a few minutes that we have to do our morning routine, maybe 30. We have maybe 5 minutes to put our laundry together and stick it in the machine. Another 5 minutes later to switch it over, probably 2. Another 7 minutes to fold it and then put it away. These are not big pockets of time. Going through an inch of paper, 3 minutes, 1 inch. You are not reading every single piece. You know most of it's trash. You're looking for the good stuff, and you're going to go put it in your inbox to handle on your planning and desk day, typically Wednesday. Follow the steps. Everything works out. So that's your morning routine. That's just a few minutes. That's not even an hour. Okay, so that's 1 hour. Let's just stretch it out and say it's an hour, which it's totally not. Next, we have our zone for the day. Well, when you're working in your zone, even if it is at its worst, it's clutter. And clutter, to declutter, takes 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And when you're done, completing the process may take another 5 minutes. That means taking the trash outside and putting it in the big garbage so the family won't see it and say, "Why are you throwing this away?" And taking the things to give away and putting it in the trunk so the family won't see it and saying, "Why are you giving this away?" And putting the things that belong on shelves, in drawers, in closets, where it goes, where it is now homed. So that's another 5 minutes. So we're talking 20 minutes. Let's say 30. Let's just stretch it out and say it's 30 minutes. Now, if you don't have clutter, you're only going to clean one thing in the zone. One thing is going to be deep clean, and you're allowed to work up to 10 minutes. But you might not need to work 10 minutes. So if you're already at the clutter-free spot in that zone, then it's 10 minutes. Period, the end. You might take another minute or 2 to put your cloth away or to put your vacuum away or whatever, but that's it. Next is our basic weekly plan. Now here we might invest some time, we might not. Weekly home blessing hour is a maximum of 1 hour, and it includes the laundry, which is doing your sheets instead of some other form of laundry, and putting them back on your bed instead of folding them up and putting them away. So 1 hour maximum, that's 6 things that you're doing 10 minutes or less on. If it's taking more than 10 minutes, you have to stop and go to the next thing. We are not deep cleaning, we are blessing. And learn to work a little faster and a little less intensely in those areas. Then we have our free day, which means we don't do anything in that area. So you're done for the day after you do your zone. After you do your routines, there's not even a zone. And on our planning and desk day, now that could take you a bit of time depending on how often or how long it's been since you've done planning and desk day. How long will it take you to go through your fridge and throw out the junky stuff and wipe the shelves down and reorganize everything and kind of take inventory in your freezer and your fridge and your pantry? How long will it take you to make a grocery list from the menu that you created from that? How long will it take you to balance your checkbook and to refigure your budget if you haven't done so in a long time, and make sure you're staying on budget? How long will it take you to pay bills? How long will it take you to go through your inbox? How long will it take you to plan out your next week by putting your zone in your planner, by putting your routines in your planner, by putting your basic weekly plan days in your planner, and any other thing, birthdays, doctor's appointments, practices, whatever goes in your planner, so you can plan around what's happening in your day. You know what to wear, you know what to cook. Your menus go in there too. So this could take you several hours. It could take you 30 minutes. It depends on how often you've been doing it. But once you start doing it every single week, it's not going to take you very long. I would give myself an hour on every single week to really take my time. And remember that planning and desk day is an at-home day. It's a quiet, at-home day. Then the next day, Thursday, is your errand day. Now that could take you a while too, because you've got to get in the car and drive who knows how far to get to your grocery store, to get to the dry cleaners, to get to the library, to pick up the birthday present, to buy the birthday cards, whatever. Just remember, you have a plan when you're doing that, and you're not out shopping for fun. You're on a mission. Let's get to work. Let's get it done. But it could take an hour. It could take 3 hours. It depends on where you live and the nature of your situation. Now, if you have grocery pickup, it'll even save you more time. So the idea is to whittle it down. Whittle it down. Make sure that you're not going back and forth all over the place in your zone, that you're looping around with your groceries last. That's what you do. Okay, on Friday, it's car and purse day. That is a quick and easy day. Car and purse day. That means you're just getting the junk out of your car that doesn't belong in there, and the trash comes out. You might want to vacuum it out. That would be lovely. Occasionally you may want to take it to a car wash to get it vacuumed and washed. It might be a great idea to go ahead and gas up on that day. That's car and purse day. Dumping your purse out, putting back everything that you want in your purse, or changing purses and making sure the purse you're putting away is clean and empty. Doesn't take long, especially when you do it every week. Saturday is family fun day, no zone. Sunday is Renew Your Spirit Day, no zone. These things don't take long, but whatever it is, even getting ready for church, let's get to work. Let's get this done. In the evening, you're going to do your after dinner routine. After dinner routine, 30 minutes max. 30 minutes max. Do not spend hours in your kitchen. Are you crazy? Don't do that. Don't do that. We are just wiping the stove off, washing the dishes or putting them in the dishwasher, wiping the table off, wiping the counters, and sweeping the floor. None of that takes a long time, especially if you delegate it. And remember, this is not deep clean. This is just after dinner routine. It's a routine. It happens every day, 30 minutes. And then your before bed routine, another 30 minutes. Now, if you have children in the mix, your children are going to have delegated duties as they get up older. You're going to have to plan around that, especially if they're doing their laundry. They can get themselves ready for bed. You have to inspect what you expect. They can do a clutter check on their own. But little ones, you're going to be delegating. You're not delegating that. You're going to be overseeing that, or actually doing it for them when they're tiny. So you have to work those things into your schedule. But none of this is going to take you 8 hours. So when I say, let's get to work, remember, it's just a few minutes here and a few minutes there, maybe an hour or two here, maybe an hour or two there. And that's it. Now, if you're a payroll fly baby, the same thing applies. Payroll fly babies are going to go to work in the morning. So they really do have to let's get to work, and they have to work 8 hours, plus have an hour for lunch, plus a couple of 15-minute breaks, plus their drive there and their drive back. They're going to be away from the home maybe 10 hours in a day. So when they come home, that's the max, I would say. When you come home, payroll fly babies, so you're going to do your morning routine before you leave, 30 minutes, go to work. If you have kids, add another 30 in there. Get up an hour early before you need to leave the house. Know what time you need to leave so that you can be at work early. Don't get there as the bell rings. Don't get there when it's time to plug in your phone and get to work. Get there with 10 minutes to spare so you can say hello, get a cup of coffee, settle in, make sure everything's ready for the day, and be an excellent employee. At the end of the day, make sure you clean your desk off so tomorrow's going to be another great day, and make it a great day at work. When you get home, you're going to start supper, get your laundry going, and work in your basic weekly plan item. Or if you've delegated it, you're going to inspect what you expect. Say you've parsed out the weekly home blessing hour throughout the week. If it's errand day, you might want to save that one for Saturday, because that you don't have enough time. If you can pick up your groceries on the way from work, that's awesome if they're already ready for you to be picked up. You don't want to be in the grocery store after work. It's exhausting and you have to give that energy to your family. On Saturdays, you're going to do all of your zone work at one time. So if you're decluttering 1 hour, remember we only work 4 days in the zone, 4 15-minute increments altogether, 1 hour of decluttering in one zone, and then completing the process. I'd give it another 15 minutes. So an hour and 15 minutes of work on Saturday, plus you may have to go run errands. You may have to do your weekly home blessing hour if you've just skipped it all together. But that's it. It's not another 8 hours of work in your home. You're done. Okay. I hope this, I know this was helpful. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.